What's going on, everybody? My name's Crypto Corey. I love all things crypto, and we've got another Veve Ecomi video for you today. If you would, please click a like on this video and subscribe to the channel and click the bell notifications if you'd like to get more updates like this. And without further ado, Veve is just continuing to get hammered, and people are selling and selling and selling, and they're not just selling, they're selling at a loss. Some people are selling at, they've watched their portfolio go up to a large amount, and then now that it's down, now they're selling. So they're not selling at a loss to their investment necessarily, but they're selling at a profit loss from what they've seen previously. A lot of it's actually looking like it's gems. People are selling to get gems in order to cash out. That seems to be the goal. I see that the market's bottomed pretty heavily. We don't seem to have another big drop around the corner or anything that would bring the market down further. And to be honest, I honestly just don't think Veve can handle another major dump as a company. Just personally, when you look at the numbers, you look at from where their OMI token is to where it is now, and you look at the Veve Collectibles, and you look at them where they are now. If we had another drop like we've recently had, that's going to be, I'm not saying it's definitely a company killer, but it is absolutely going to be a real big hurt on the company. So like right now, if you were to ask me if things were to stay level and to go back up or just even stay level, I would tell you that Veve is a great company and it's done well by me, and I've done very well in Veve. But if we have another tank, I'm not so sure that this investment is going to end up panning out. I'm not sitting here fudding Veve or anything. There's I just don't want to be one of those people who comes on here and tells you everything's going to be fine, everything's going to be all right, everything's good, Veve's perfect. Because the truth of the matter is, all markets are crashing, all markets are going down. We're in a major war. Gas is more expensive than ever. There's not a whole lot good going on in the world, and Veve's doing incredible. I mean, this is the thing. If you want to look for a positive thing on Veve, they're doing incredible throughout all of this. So all this downtrodden stuff that's happening, these are company killers. We had this is the birth of an industry. We've got NFTs have only been out for a handful of years in general. Veve has not even had a second year anniversary yet for the app itself. So, we marked the 1 year anniversary with a drop of Ito from Ultraman, which is awesome. I didn't get him, but I tried to get him. And there's just a lot to be said for, a brand new industry and a company that's doing well. But there's also a lot to be said for a brand new industry and then a very unforgiving economic circumstance that surrounds a brand new industry. So if there's a few different types of people who might be getting out of Veve, or have gotten out of Veve. I would say first you got your bad actors, your bots, your auto clickers, your whatever. Those people are out of Veve. Either they sold as fast as they could to get out before they got banned, or they got banned and they lost all their gems and collectibles. But that's the first type of person that I've seen get into the space. The next person getting out of the space. The next person I've seen get out of the space is, I hate saying it this way, Paul Barron had an interview with the man who just came on, ripped Veve a new one, and there wasn't a single official response coming from Veve. They just remained silent on it, and the questions that he was asking and stating, although wrong, incorrect, they got floated around the community, and I saw a lot of people regurgitating his remarks, and they dropped out of the app. then you got a lot of people who they might have bought like one collectible, or they haven't bought any collectibles at all, and they just haven't gotten a drop, and they're only going for drops, and they just haven't been lucky to get the drop, and then they're just kind of fed up. They haven't really invested much money, but they're just fed up with the app. They don't feel like it's going anywhere. So, you know, those are the people I see that are leaving right now. And, you know, some people, they sold at the top, trying to get out as fast as possible. Some people sold right around that time they saw that Paul Barron interview. And then, you know, people who are selling right now, you know, I hate to say it, just these are the people who they thought they were diamond hands, then they turned out to be paper hands. And the people who sold after the first sign of trouble, those aren't even paper hands. That's like translucent, you know, that's like a mist. That's like someone blowing some smoke and that's it. That's not a real investor. Those are no hands. And then you got the bots and stuff. Those are just scammers and people just trying to make a quick buck and do it illegally. So that's a lot of negative stuff that I guess I just kind of pronounced. And, you know, it's a down market. So wouldn't you think that would be kind of FUD or something? I'd be like, no. I am a realistic person. I want to kind of talk about things in a real way, give you a real perspective. So yeah, can Veve, can the Ecomi company fail? Absolutely. How would it fail? Probably something along the lines of a World War III scenario, and excessive gas prices and interest rates being hiked on people who have adjustable mortgages on their homes and overpriced houses. And if it reaches up to the 8% mark, you're going to see a lot of defaults and foreclosures, just like you saw during the last housing bubble, which they never actually fixed. They just took a CDO and renamed it into something new, and we still have basically the whole concept of mortgage-backed securities is the same thing. We just threw some extra money at it, basically, and provided a few extra insurance, I guess, things to happen. But, you know, I'm still in Veve. I haven't sold anything. And, you know, this is one of those things. I'm writing it down because, and this is my explanation of why I'm writing it all the way to the bottom. Because if it's going to fail, it is going to completely fail. And I've only put about a little over $2,000 into the app so far. And although I will take a $2,000 loss, I don't want to sit there and, here's the last thing I want to be. I don't want to be the person that my portfolio reaches $1,900 and I invested $2,000 and then I sold at a loss. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no one wants to be that person. So I'd rather write it down to zero. But I don't think it's going to make it that far. Now, there's a whole bunch of reasons you should not ride things down and do all the waves. Like a good example would be looking at Shiba Inu, looking at Dogecoin, looking at any of these meme coins. The reason you don't always want to ride something all the way down is if it has no use case. It's useless. Like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, what are they used for? Who uses these? Like, I don't see too many NFT platforms rushing to Doge or Shiba Inu. I mean, I see some, what I would just assume to be either scams or just some false advertising for the coins. And, you know, they're trying to say they're making a Sheeb metaverse and stuff. They're not. Or if they are, it's a very poor attempt at it. But if you hodl into those type of investments, then absolutely, yeah, you know, they're gonna fail, and you should not be diamond handing that type of a project. If you were to ask me, so why would I hold on to my Veve? Why would I not hold on to something like Doge or Sheeb if I saw it spike up and go a bit down? Why would I not hold on to one of those, but I'm going to hold on to Veve? You know, the reason is the platform, the team, the use case, I can go, the IPs. I mean, there's so many reasons to hodl your Veve Collectibles and to hodl your OMI at whatever price you bought it at. Long term. I'm not talking short term. I'm talking long term. You know, and the thing is, this team is a real team with a real platform producing a real product that people seem to love. And, you know, obviously they saw some troubles, and you're going to see some troubles, and that's why people are getting out. But the reason why someone should be investing into Veve is because of the team, because of the IPs, because of the future that they're telling you about, because they're also doing things that have never been done before. You look at something like Shiba Inu or Dogecoin, you know, they're just the meme coins. Honestly, AMC, the exact same. AMC, GameStop, those are just meme coins. Now, I will say GameStop is, I like GameStop personally as a company. I don't know much about their how they run themselves corporately, but you know, of course, I like video games and Pokemon cards and Funko Pops, so of course I'm going to go to GameStop to get them. But AMC, you know, the movie theaters, the TV shows, the apps. Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of it. It's more for the boomers. It's just an older population thing. I remember AMC used to just play nothing but westerns on TV. So like when that pumped, you know, when GameStop and when AMC pumped, I just didn't get involved because I didn't know when it was going to crash. I didn't know how far it was going to go up, and I didn't want to, you know, risk, you know, making money. Now, while some people risked a lot and made a huge profit, and some became millionaires on it, many people, probably more people than the people who became success stories, more people lost their money. So something like Veve, I do not think is comparable to a Shiba Inu or a Dogecoin or an AMC or a GameStop. I think, and this is just me personally, because this is the only way I've been talking about Veve Collectibles, I'm looking at it like Pokemon cards. I mean, I know it's a cliche because they own the Pokemon license. Pokemon's probably going to be coming out around them, whether it's inside the Veve or inside Immutable, or I don't know. But somehow they've got the Pokemon license, and they'll be the ones releasing it however they choose to. So when I see, you know, Veve, I see collectibles. They're making new use cases for them. I do hope that they bring some gamification to many of these things, and quickly if possible. But you know, I see a future with Veve, and I compare it to the Pokemon, because you had the cards come out, and you had the video games, and you had the TV show, and then we had movies, and you know, just they covered a large area, and they revolutionized, you know, a collectibles industry. And I would think that that's what Veve's about to do. You know, and they don't need to have like a Veve cartoon, because we've already got Star Wars movies. See, that's the thing. We don't need to have a Pokemon card come out and then to go make a TV show. We've got Star Wars. We've got Disney characters. We've got, you know, DC Universe. We've got comic books. We've got a universe of merchandise and collectibles and movies and theme parks and just all kinds of great stuff. They've got home decor and all, you know, food items. You know, they got furniture. You name it, Disney, Star Wars, DC, they've got every aspect of it. So, and those things do well. People love those things. So I believe that Veve will do well. I believe that Veve is going to be one of those apps that is just going to take off. And I'm talking post MTL, post OMI migration. You know, I'm just talking all after all that. When this app is done and going out, and then the only tweaks are like the big exciting stuff, and it's a stable platform. Because right now Veve's not very stable. But when Veve becomes a stable platform, you are going to see this. I know this is just opinion, but I believe you are going to see the highest of the high prices double. I think that you're going to see a 200K Spider-Man, you know, first appearance, secret rare, animated Spider-Man. You're going to see him be like 200K. And this is before I think there's going to be, you know, the metaverse play that comes out with Veve. So I just think that once you're able to buy and sell these things, the platform stabilizes. I think you're going to see a really large influx of users, and you're going to see prices go up. Now, that won't be without some other struggles. You know, every company has multiple struggles, and we don't know what the next struggle for Veve is going to be. They seem to be challenged in all areas right now, and I feel for them because they're doing things never been done before, and people are dropping off of the platform left and right, and then there are people getting into the platform left and right. So there's just all kinds of stuff going around everywhere. So if I was going to leave you with some parting words, I would say do what you believe is right for you. And what you need to do is assess Veve. Is Ecomi, the Ecomi team, is the Veve platform, is the OMI token, is this Dogecoin? Is this Shiba Inu? Is this a pump and dump? Is this a scam? If the answer to that is yes to you, then don't invest. If the answer is no, of course not. Veve is not a scam. Veve is not Dogecoin. It actually is a use case. People want these NFTs for things. These NFTs will be used in the future. You know, we all have renting and stuff. If we're going to rent out NFTs, what on earth are the use cases going to be that someone would want to rent out a Mermicorn? Like, what would be the purpose? Now, maybe people won't rent Mermicorns. I don't know. But maybe, you know, someone's going to want, you know, your Spider-Man or a hoverboard or, you know, a motorcycle or, you know, we don't know what the utility is going to be. But if you believe that there's utility and future with the Ecomi platform and the Veve app and the OMI token, then it doesn't matter at what price you buy. It doesn't matter what collectibles, for the most part. It doesn't matter what collectibles you buy. You know, a rising tide will raise all ships, and you will see massive gains on a long-term hold. Again, nothing I say is financial advice. I'd like to thank you for joining me. My name is Crypto Corey, and I will see you on the next one. Have a good day, BB fam.